What's up, guys? This is Hatsme, and I'm coming to you with a random replay. It is Chaos Heroes again, because I was playing these guys a lot, coming up to locals. And the same build as the one on Tuesday, but essentially I am playing against Chaos Dragons over here and against Chaos Heroes. So, let's get into it. During the first turn, he's going to just summon out Eclipse Ravern, hoping I'm going to send it to the grave. My turn, I'm going to draw into a Rhoda, activate Rhoda so I can activate Blaze Mantle, and then I'm going to activate Blaze Mantle Shadow Mist, add Captain Gold, and Chain Mass Change, shenanigans with this deck. Then I'm going to activate Captain Gold, add Skyscraper, etc., etc. I'm going to attack into Wyvern. He's not going to get the effect off because it's not which is unfortunate for him. I then say Call the Haunted, and I pass to him. He's then going to set his Mass Dragon, special summon response, so I can get a Mass Change. I'm then going to draw into another Chaos Sorcerer, Mass Change Shadow Mist, Special Dark Hole, get the Shadow Mist so I can add Gold, activate the Skyscraper, Special Summon Sorcerer, and Normal Summon Captain Gold. Unfortunately, right here, I do misplay. I forget. I kind of blank out and forget that Chaos Sorcerer can only target face-up monsters, so that's why I banished the Captain Gold randomly. That wasn't because I was preparing for a Shining play. That was just me being stupid. But I'm attacking a Mass Dragon. Mass Dragon's effect does not go off, and I pass to him. My opponent's going to get a Blackstone of Legend. Not really going to help me too much, other than having Flare. He's then going to tap into Chaos Sorcerer to get it off the field. I am then going to draw into Blaze Mantle. Ditch Captain Gold so I can add a Skyscraper, and then going to banish Black Flare, and then attack into him for game. Thank you guys for watching this random replay. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a nice day. What's up, guys? It's Hatsmania, and it is the 4th Friday of the month, so it is why I love this card. So this week I am talking about Bottomless Trap Hole, and I love this card essentially because of pendulums. And these guys are just, oh my gosh, this card is just going to go up in value as soon as pendulums come out. If you guys have been living under a rock and don't know anything about the meta, I'm just going to read off the effect real fast. When your opponent summons a monster or monsters with 1500 or more attack, destroy that monster or monsters with 1500 or more attack, and if you do, banish it instead of sending it to the graveyard. So this is amazing against pendulums, and this is why. When your opponent wants to pendulum summon into any more than one monster, instead of sending it either to the extra deck or even to the graveyard, the card is banished. Pendulum decks have a very hard time with dealing with banished, and that's because it's very hard for them to just get cards back. I'm sure that they might have some way to get around it at some point. I think maybe different dimension demons might have some sort of defense against it. I'm not sure. I can't look, for some reason I'm not looking them up. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not sure if these guys can, but yeah, this is like pendulum monsters in general just have a very, very hard time just dealing with these guys. Yeah, so yeah, the different dimension has something to do with the graveyard, as I can see right here. But essentially, Bottomless Trap Hole is going to become so much more useful in the future, especially with Ignites coming out. This card, along with Spell Striking Arrow and that new super rare, I think, super rare or ultra rare card that came out with, I think it was I think it was magic targeting arrows, something along those lines that came out in the Battle City packs. Those cards are going to go up in value. That one that came out in the Battle City pack is already $10, and it's just going to go up in value with as pendulums become more and more meta, because they ignites, for example, cannot get their effect off if they can't already destroy destroy the other card in the pendulum zone. It's very easy to disrupt ignites. You just have to destroy a card, setting an MST, setting Wavering Eyes, setting Bottomless, setting anything that can just disrupt them will just. It's a very fragile deck, and um, what's Cleaforts have the same problem. If you banish them, they can't really. It's hard for them to recover. I'm not saying they can't recover, but it makes it very difficult for them to win. Um, Magispectors, I believe, are gonna have probably the best choice. I don't know how they're spelled on here, mainly because their English name has not been released. But as far like, or I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, just pendulum monsters in general are just going to suffer so much from any card that really banishes. Dimensional Deep Prison is going to hurt them pretty hard. Bottomless Trap Hole is just going to stop them completely. So secretly, I am hoping that this is going to come to 2 just as defense against pendulums, but it's not going to because it's just so disruptive, and Konami wants to sell pendulums. But yeah. Bottomless will probably stay at 1. It might actually get banned in the future because it is so disruptive from pendulums. Again, don't quote me on that. But it is possible. So thank you guys for listening to me discuss Bottomless Trap Hole. If you have any comments on this card or why you disagree or agree with me, please comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, have a nice day.